Alright, how's it going, everybody? This is Kevin from Solo Survivor Trucker. And as you can see in the back of me, I just made a sheet shelter. And I'm going to use a tarp to put over this. And this is a simple shelter. I mean, most time, you know, it can take probably 20 minutes if the weather is cooperating. And I'm going to show you basically what I did. It's real simple. As you can see, there's two logs crisscross on each other. And what I did here is I took one of these logs and I shaved off the point, as you can probably see. I dug like a, I think like 6-inch hole, and I did the same to this one too. As you can see here, the spike on it, just to, you know, make it stable. And when I get done here, I'm going to take this dirt and I'm going to put it right back in the hole. And I used a what is called a boat line loop right here, and just ran the string around here all the way down at the end. And this is basically all you do. You know, you get a long stick that, you know, that is to your body length here, and you know, pretty much set it up. And what I did here is I used a tree fork here, using two loops here, tying it on both ends, keeping it stable. And I dug 6 inches down here so it will stay. And as you can see, I got my tarp right here. And it's very simple on how to, you know, set it up. So I'm gonna walk over here, put the camera back up, so you can basically see what I'm doing. I want to back up some. Okay. Very simple. Take your tarp. Doesn't matter what size it is. And you're basically just putting the tarp over. And you know, and it goes like this. You can also take your paracord, run it through here so it stays, and to keep the tarp down. And as you can see, it's freaking windy out here. See, Mother Nature doesn't like me. It doesn't cooperate. You'll find that out. I'm sure many of you know. You try to go on a camping trip, hunting, backpacking, or whatever, and you know, Mother Nature does this thing. So what you want to do, take a nice sized rock like this here, and just lay it down. And you can lay it down on both sides. You can lay down as many rocks that you will like, so the tarp will stay. And you know, this is basically what it is. You know, it's very simple. It's not very big, as you can tell. It's not very big. You know, you can go inside feet first, and you know, for insulation, you can use which everybody recommends. Take off pine needles. You know, there's some pine needles from trees that are hard, and there's others like this. It's very soft. And you just basically take this and you lay it down, and you sleep on this here. And if you won't, to probably make it more comfortable, take a shovel. Take a shovel and just dig like a makeshift, area of your body size here. Maybe 6 inches, maybe 1 foot, and lay in that here. And again, to keep warm, make a fire, get some rocks that size if you can find them out here. There's tons of them. There's pretty much rocks everywhere. Put them in the coals, get them hot, take them out, and just lay these rocks inside and, bury them, Just dig a little, hole, little space, and put your, rock. Well, of course, not like this, but this is an example. Take your big rock, I know it's tiny, stick it in there, and you basically cover it up. And that will retain all the heat, because it can be like 30 in the summertime in the mountains. It all depends what country and what state that you are in. But this is basically your tarp tent. You take your rocks here. So I'll show you. Take the rocks, and you just lay them down. And you can put 5 down so it stays. As I said, you can take paracord and tie it here and wrap it around the stick. You can run paracord in these holes. As you see, that's along. You can actually, which this is very ingenious too, and like I said, the wilderness is your playground, and you need to take advantage of it. So as you can see, you got all this space, and you can make this back here as high as you want it to be. So it doesn't need to be this low. If you're a big guy, 200 pounds, 300 pounds, you can raise it. You can lift it up. Up to here. And lift it up 5 feet. You might need a bigger tarp so it can come down. But hey, that's all right, man. And one way that you can make a tent stake in the wilderness, it's very simple. I'm going to show you. There's my hole. Okay, that didn't sound right. But anyways, there's the hole. And I'll show you how you can make a campfire. All right. Right here, people. Right here. This is a simple way to make a tent stake. As you can see, there's a hook. And what do most tent stakes have? You got the middle bar, and you have a hook that goes down. Well, of course, this is coming up, and I don't have enough space. What you can do is find a stick that's longer, about 5-6 inches, and it has a little piece like this here. And you just want to take it and run it through this loop. Of course, find a skinnier one that will work, and you just hammer it down, and this catches. So you got like 6 inches that you're pushing down, and this piece will keep the tarp from coming up and flying everywhere. I'm trying to look around to see if there's any small pieces around here to actually make it. Just give me a second. Well, shit. Okay, yeah, man, I'm not ready for anyone. But, like, you know, that's all you basically need. If you don't have tent stakes, because that causes more weight when you're backpacking or you're hiking, use what is around you. The wilderness is your playground. And it's basically all you need to have, you know? I mean, it's so simple. You know, yeah, I just found one. What do you know? It took some ingenuity, and I found one. If you can see right here, got my nice little hook, and it's about, I say, 6 inches, maybe 7. Of course, this is very, and then it can break easy. But I'll just show you. Fits nice here. And let's see. Oh, well, see? It broke. But find something that is strong and just stick it in here. You know? And it will, you know, be used as, you know, something that can keep your tarp up, you know, from going everywhere, so you're not cold. If you want, you can use paracord. Yeah, see,